an alarm went off, and I was like mid rant. You guys know how much it bothers me when that happens. But anyways, let's see if I can pull it back together. It's just what, and so here we go. Opportunity number 2, total interruption. But instead of being like, fuck this shit, I'm so sick of this, this is bullshit, like, I'm going, okay, it's fine. It's fine. So we are meaning-making machines. And we can make it mean something that serves us. We can interpret something in a way that helps us grow, it helps us expand, that affirms what we are expanding into, what we are anchoring into, that affirms this future vision that we're stepping into. Or we can use it as evidence that it's not happening, right? Everything that's happening around us, we are the holders of the pen writing the story. We get to decide what we make it mean. And I was actually watching a video earlier from someone that I follow, and she was talking about basically all of these sort of like, I don't want to call them synchronicities, because I actually think they're fear-driven. I don't think that, well, from what I heard, and by the way, that's not my place to say this or that, but the bottom line is we get to make things mean whatever we want, right? So there was just like this moment where breast cancer was in her awareness. And then now, all of a sudden, because it was, because technology is like a peeping Tom and watching us around every corner, breast cancer was typed up or said or whatever. And now all of a sudden there's all these ads or whatever on the internet, on social media, reflecting the fact that this word breast cancer was uttered. And hold on a second. I am making a video. Can you please give me space? Thank you. I appreciate you. Can you tell Mia too?
Huh? Oh,
tell me I'm making a video. There we go. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So all of a sudden, breast cancer, right? And then I saw a doctor on the tombstone of an old classmate from high school who like died really young. Like, what does this mean? And then this friend has said, they're going to remind me to get a screening for breast cancer every time until I do it. And it's like breast cancer, breast cancer, breast cancer. Oh my gosh. And it's like the circumstances matter, whether or not something is inspired and your body communicating to you, but your body doesn't communicate to you through fear. Your soul, your higher self, your inner guidance, your divine inner guidance, your connection to the divine, that will never communicate to you through fear. So without being able to actually talk with this person and get more information, I couldn't really say. But superficially, here's what I can say. Don't make it mean that you have breast cancer and you need to catch it early. Don't make it mean that. Anchor into your well-being. Feel the feelings of, I am the healthiest, most vibrant, thriving version of myself. Activate that energy. And then see what bubbles to the surface. See what inspired action drops in. Like, what realization do you suddenly have? What are you inspired to start doing so that you feel more in alignment with your well-being? Now, maybe it is possible that one of those things you're inspired to do, not from a place of fear, not from a place of fear, is like, you know what? A really healthy person gets their labs run periodically. And you know what? There is something to be said about preventative action. And so I can't even, I'm sorry. I almost disagree with this so fiercely that I can't even come up with an example where it would be the case. But I can run with the labs. So I can't run with the mammogram. However, by the way, do you know nowadays there is a mammogram that you can do that it's not the old school way that like puts, oh, I can't talk about it. Like I literally can't even talk about it. Kind of like traditional mammograms, what your insurance pays for actually causes like radiation in your body or something. I'm not talking about this intelligently. I'm not a medical professional. Basically, it makes you more likely to get cancer like over time. But there is now a way to get a mammogram that, of course, insurance doesn't pay for, that doesn't have like the radiation or doesn't have the main drawback from a traditional mammogram is not in that. So if anybody were feeling really gung-ho about getting a mammogram, my plea to them would be to do the non-insurance covered newest way of doing it that doesn't cause cancer in your body. But I digress. Sorry, we're going all over the place today. So, I just kind of want to reel it back in because I just like went off on a huge tangent. As someone who is feeling amazing, who's deciding I am focused on my well-being, look at how amazing my life is. I have working arms and working legs and my hair grows and I've got glowing skin and I'm, highly functional and, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to sign up for that challenge. And it's pretty cool because they do a body scan. And it would be cool to know that information. That's very different energy from, what if I have cancer? If I have cancer, I need to catch it quickly, so I should go do a scan. Like, do you see the difference? Like, the energy that you're coming from makes all the difference in the world. The action can be exactly the same, but if you're in an energy of fear and you are doing something out of fear, no bueno, no go, not good. You got to clean up that shit. If you're doing it from an inspired place, a loving place, a curious place, an abundant place, cool, no problem. Then that is inspired guidance that's aligned with your higher self. Guidance that is fear-based is never from your higher self. That's not how it operates. Period. The end. Fucking A. All right. I bounced around so much that my brain hurts a little bit. So I'm going to trust that what needed to be said was said. I'm going to end this video here, but don't hesitate to leave me a comment or a message if there's something that needs more clarification. And remember, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to live and love your life on purpose.